Earlier this month, we told you that Mandan Public Schools is dealing with an increase of enrollment. And Bismarck Public Schools recently held a board meeting to talk about how it will handle its rise in students as well. New this morning, Aaron Fields is live outside of Bismarck Public Schools to tell us about what happened in their latest meeting. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Tim. As of December, Bismarck Public Schools have experienced the most students they've ever had in the history. And right now, there are 3 schools that are experiencing overcapacity issues, which include Lincoln, Liberty, and Sunrise Elementary Schools. And I did speak with the superintendent of Bismarck, who tells me they take this issue very seriously and say all schools are at 75% capacity right now. At the board meeting, they presented information on the possibilities of adding portables, changing grade configurations, renting spaces, making boundary changes, and building new schools or school additions. They even talked about renting some of the space at strip malls around the city to help with this increase, but that's all up in the air, and they are keeping this budget in mind.
The other thing we're doing is, can we pay for this with the funds that we currently have? Is there a way that we can maximize the dollars and build out some of these processes with the dollars that we currently have and not going to the taxpayers asking for any more money? And so those are things that we're going to be working on.
Board members will also be meeting again on January 13th to talk about adding additional portables. And Hornbecker also tells me Legacy High might have an expansion coming up to meet the needs of 1,600 students, but that is all still up in the air. And Tim, the most important thing is they want to make sure all these kids have a good environment to learn.
Seems like this is the trend all over the state, and it's not slowing down much. So, yeah, good that they're talking about options. Thank you, Aaron.